I'm in a phone call. They calling my pharmacy, and I'm gonna see why they don't have logged the insulin I got a month ago, and they saying I only received insulin in April, which makes no sense when I need insulin every day, and it's November. Yeah, press the button. Press the button. They telling me I need to have a phone call from a nurse, and they will want me to wait till 7. It's 3 o'clock, and I need insulin. And they're saying that they can't just give me my refills, and I still could get an appointment, which they've done before at the pharmacy when I was going to get refills, and I didn't have any refills. I thought I had refills left, and I didn't. They called a doctor, and he gave me insulin at the pharmacy. And now they're saying I have to wait. That's how this phone call started. And now they're saying they never gave me insulin since April. But I received insulin last month or a month and a half ago. And now I'm on hold and they're calling the pharmacy. Fuck this nigga. Yeah, your concern should be the patient, not you just following your job's orders.
Thank you so much for holding.
Say that again?
So I did speak to the rep in Leroy Pharmacy. So
Right.
what happens is you did have refills, you just didn't pick them up in time. So the refill you had was a refill that was older, which was the one from April that we sent. And she sent with 2 refills. The last time you picked it up was in September. That was the last time.
And what they
You
told
weren't
me was that they called some doctor.
You're not consistent with the picking up of the medication.
What they
So
told
that's
me
fine.
was they called the doctor on that day because I did not have refills. That's what they told me. They told me I need to make refills. So they gave me like some type of emergency insulin or something. Or he said I could have the insulin. I mean, but I gotta call y'all and get another refill. They didn't tell me nothing about April.
Yeah, that's the last time it was sent. You weren't picking it up consistently, he was saying. So if the last refill was submitted in September, they called us, but we aren't able to schedule any.
There is no way there's April insulin that I picked up and I waited all the way till like a month and a half ago or a few months ago, however long that insulin lasts, I just got new ones. Way after April, bro. So how do I not have enough, like why is my refills not being reorchestrated? Know what I mean? Because that's April. April all the way till now. Know what I mean? And it's all I got my insulin, I believe, in August or September. So how is that from April that I still have insulin? If I got it from April, May, June, July, August, and now September, and I kept getting refills. How many refills did I have altogether?
You only had 2 refills from April, and you're supposed to follow
I
up with
only
the
had
provider.
2 refills from April, and I got refilled from April, May, June, July, August, and then I got refills in September, which they said was done with, and they gave me insulin anyway.
I don't know why they were issuing you that. The last, like I'm saying, is in April. We issued refills.
Why is Leroy not acknowledging what I'm saying?
I can't speak on their behalf. And what he's telling me is
you are being recorded.
I'm sorry?
I'm recording this.
That's fine, sir.
Okay.
I'm explaining to you. I spoke to the pharmacy. They say you weren't consistent with picking up the medication.
That's a lie.
I'm not hiding anything.
What I'm saying is a lie. I'm saying that's a lie. Because I've been picking up my refills from April, May, June, July, August, and then September I got another refill. So how is that possible?
So the last time we sent refills on our system, I can double check each time it was sent.
That's cool. Now what did Leroy say?
That's the last time we sent it was in April, right? In April was 2 refills, meaning that by April, May, June, July, you should have needed refills.
Right, and I still got insulin though, because I'm alive.
I didn't say you were a liar.
No, I said I'm alive. That means I received insulin from April, May, June, July, August, and September. They said I needed refills. They didn't say that from April, May, June, July, and August that I needed refills. They did not say that, and I got refills. That's what I'm saying.
In September, they told you needed refills and you were out?
Whenever I just got insulin. Did they tell you when I just got insulin?
In September. He did mention you got it in September, but you told me you mentioned it was an emergency batch they gave you. Sometimes the pharmacy.
They said that the doctor gave me refills from where he was. But it's not the usual thing they would do. Know what I mean? But you telling me now that I didn't have refills from April.
Correct. So if they're giving you refills, their pharmacy doctor, and it's not a usual thing that they do, I can't speak on their behalf. We don't have any connection to their pharmacy.
Are you aware of that being a possibility at all?
What being a possibility?
Of me getting refills from them by themselves without being associated with my clinic.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm doing. If they issue the medication without the prescription, I can't speak on their behalf.
Yeah, but they were saying it's from y'all.
I'm sorry?
What I'm saying is they said it was from y'all. How am I getting refills from them and not from y'all?
It's not from us. The last time we gave you refills was in April.
Right, but y'all my clinic. So how can they give me refills for insulin? They don't even have none of my records or anything. So how can they give me insulin?
I'm not sure how they give you the medication.
How you not sure and you work for medical, bro?
I don't work for Leroy Pharmacy.
You work for medical. You don't know no protocol where that's possible.
In our system, the last time you were issued medication was in April.
You don't know no protocol where it's possible for a pharmacy to send a patient of yours insulin, which you not even covering. How is that possible?
I can't speak on the behalf of the pharmacy. I don't know how they issued the medication. What I do know is the last time we issued you insulin was in April with 2 refills. But this back and forth isn't getting.
Bro, I'm telling you that I got insulin not from you, and I've been filling my stomach with insulin not from you.
The last time we gave you insulin refills was in April.
That's what I'm saying.
The pharmacy did a courtesy for you.
So that means you didn't give me insulin from April, whenever that expired, and then I've been getting insulin from May, June, July, August, and in September. How are they able to give me insulin, bro, if I'm your client? How is that possible, bro? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just.
How is that possible, bro? I'm under y'all.
I don't know.
I've been getting insulin and injecting myself with insulin, bro. Not from you.
Hold on. Let me connect the call with Leroy. Maybe they can clarify.
There we go. About to start a case. There you go. Change the music. What's going on? I should be like a political figure.
Hi, good afternoon.
Hello?
I am Steven. I'm calling from Urban Health Plan. I believe we just spoke.
Right.
What is the date of birth for the patient?
The patient's date of birth is March 26, 1993.
What's the last name?
Hill, Jericho, first name.
Okay, how can I help you?
I had a question because it seems there's a bit of a confusion. This patient says he's been receiving insulin consistently since April. So he received insulin April, May, June, July, and August and September of this year.
So the information that I was giving it to you was the one that was filled on September 9th. Now, what exactly is your question?
Who issued the prescription?
So the other prescription that's been received in April, May, June was prescribed by Dr. Nilda Mercado de Paz. So providing doctor is Jennifer Gagliardi, 1065 Southern Boulevard.
Okay, so the one in April is only 2 refills, meaning patients should be done in July, no?
Yes, and then July we used the old prescription that was on file from last year, the one I gave you previously.
Okay, so there's the...
All right?
What about August and September?
So he's telling...
Yeah, I told the doctor you received August 5th until September of this year, yes.
That makes sense now. All right.
Okay, all right, thanks.
So what is he saying?
That makes sense. So, again, you didn't pick up the initial prescription, the one that he gave you. So you got prescriptions in April, right?
Right.
Two refills. That's April, May,
and
June. By July, you're due, right?
Right.
He's telling me he used the older prescription you had that you didn't pick up, and this is the one that you got in September. You got vascular and insulin set in September of last year. So those are the ones that he used to cover you, and that one had 2 refills. So that's July, August, and September.
All right. You saying that I had, because you said I had 2 subscriptions from April.
No. I'll explain again. So you have one prescription, September 6th from 2022.
I had one prescription. How did I get that one prescription in comparison to April?
I'm sorry?
How did I get one prescription in September in comparison to April 2 prescriptions I had, which is May and June, and then July and August and September, I didn't have prescriptions. How did I get those?
Listen to me carefully. So September of last year, 2022, you had a prescription for insulin with 2 refills. You did not pick up.
And he used them?
Right? You didn't use them. So April came around. They gave you April. You had 2 refills. They gave you May, June, and it finishes in July. Right? In July, when you went to pick up, what he did was he used the old prescription from the year before, which was September. That one had 2 refills.
And you have that documented?
Huh?
You have that documented?
He just told us that over the phone.
But what I'm telling you is, how is he able to take prescriptions from a year ago and give me them, bro? How is that possible?
The prescriptions are good in the pharmacy until you pick them up.
So why did I make new ones if I had ones from last year?
You didn't pick them up.
I didn't pick them up, so they gave me prescriptions that were expired from last year.
The prescriptions don't expire. The medication doesn't expire.
Insulin expires, bro. There's a time you're supposed to stop taking it and get new ones. That's the point of new prescriptions.
The medication that they gave you wasn't expired.
Right.
Either you're out of prescription, so you need to see a provider for the new prescription.
All right, so you know that it's possible for a pharmacy to give me it's not prescribed, because that prescribed is over, because I got new prescriptions in April. So how do you give me prescriptions from before that prescription a year ago in August?
Again, I can't speak on behalf of the pharmacy and their practice.
You saying you can't speak on the pharmacy, but I'm your client, bro. You should have all that documented. Why did you not see what they're giving me? Now, I mean, they should have that documented, transferred to you, so you know that I picked up those 2 prescriptions from September that they saying I did not pick up.
So I don't want to keep going back and forth because we're not resolving anything with the prescription.
Sir, we need to resolve this because I could possibly get an insulin, not from you, not from your doctors at all, because I don't see how they have anything from you for me that they utilized a year ago, from 2 prescriptions a year ago.
So your options are that we have you on list to get a call.
Nah, you're not listening. You're not listening now. It's not about the call no more. It's about they giving me insulin that you did not give me. That's the problem now.
We did prescribe the insulin. They issued it
a year ago.
You didn't pick it up. And again, I can't speak on
you prescribed it a year ago. So how do I know if that's the same insulin, bro?
It's the same insulin. You're prescribed the same insulin.
So you just send them insulin and they prescribe insulin from you to me, to any of your patients?
I'm sorry?
So they give insulin to any of your patients. They just got it waiting. You give it to them?
If the patient doesn't pick it up, they can pick up the medication.
It was a year ago.
It depends on the pharmacy. Again, I can't speak on their practices, but they're
so you got it recorded that it depends on the pharmacy that the insulin that they give me is from a year ago that you gave to them for me.
The prescription is from the year ago. Doesn't mean the insulin is a year old.
So you just prescribe insulin that they buy and they just give it to me.
I'm sorry?
So they buy the insulin separate from your clinic. You don't send them the insulin for me. You don't send them my medication.
So I'll explain again. So in September of last year, we prescribed you insulin that you didn't pick up.
Right.
In April, we prescribed you insulin that you did pick up.
Right.
With 2 refills. You ran out of the medication. As a courtesy, they dispensed the insulin refills that you had from the prior prescription.
From where?
Which was from September.
From you?
The same prescription we issued in September.
The same prescription, but was the medication from you?
The prescription order, yes, was from us.
The prescription order from where?
Was from us.
You ordered it to go there from you?
Yes, we send the prescription. Instead, we don't order medication to the pharmacy. We prescribe it to the pharmacy, and they dispense it.
All right.
Medication
So they already have it.
So they already had the prescription. You just never picked it up.
I'm saying the medication. They already have the medication, and you just prescribe for me to take it?
We just prescribe the medication. They dispense it. Yes.
All right, you prescribe. What does prescribe mean, if you don't mind?
We put in an order. It's a form of putting in an order for the medication.
Right. So order for the medication. They order the medication.
They have the medication on hand, yes.
And you just order for them to give it to me.
Correct.
All right, cool. So it's different. All right, I need insulin. So what can we do?
All right. So I was trying to get you. You're on list to get a call. The other option is you can come in as a walk-in because you haven't been seen since April.
I can't be seen. I can't pay for the appointments. So they just give me my insulin. I already established that.
So there's no provider that's going to issue insulin without seeing you. They have to evaluate you to be able to issue you the insulin.
And this whole time, you ain't have a nurse I could talk to instead of having this conversation.
No, I mean, we've expedited it and we've had you moved on, so you're going to get called today. You just have to wait for the call.
I need to eat, bro.
The other option is you can come in as a walk-in.
And if I walk there and I pass out, what happened?
If you want, I can try reaching out to a nurse, but they're going to give you the same information I'm reiterating to you.
Why you don't have enough nurses? Like, there's nobody for emergency calls like this, like emergency situations. Like, I ran out of insulin. Now I mean, like, I need insulin.
All right, bear with me. Let me connect you to the clinical nurse. Give me 1 second.
All right. It's different if you walking somewhere to get your medication and you walking somewhere to sit and wait for you to get your medication. Then I walk over there and what happens? I get tired. I gotta go to the hospital. You know what I mean? I gotta go to the hospital because you can't give me refills, and it's better that I go walk and get insulin from my pharmacy instead of waiting for me to get prescriptions, and then I gotta walk from there to get prescriptions from my pharmacy. So dope, they're dope. Because they're sentient, possibly, or seemingly sentient enough. Probably maybe that's weird. You ask these questions, man. Nothing changes. You're sitting here just accepting what people do. You got an illness that they possibly gave you, and you want to sit there and accept their way of dealing with your situation, with your body. I still think they're doing something funny because I've never heard of getting prescriptions a year prior from when you first received them. You know what I mean? And then you gave me prescriptions after those prescriptions, and you giving me medicine from a prescription before a prescription that I already had recently within this year. It makes no sense. And then you saying the I so the company never gives medicine; they just prescribe it. So that means whatever pharmacy you choose is their however they order their insulin is what you're receiving. I never knew that. I thought the clinic sends you your prescription to the pharmacy. So I mean that pharmacy could give you anything depending on where they got it from. That's the insulin you get. I mean you gotta trust the pharmacy and not the clinic. It makes no sense for all that.
All right.
Hello?
Thank you for. So you should be getting a call on the other end from one of the nurses to prep you for the provider. They're going to call you shortly.
Do I get prescriptions from that nurse?
No, the provider is going to speak with you and give you the prescription. No nurses is going to issue you prescription.
They told me I was waiting for a nurse to call me in the first place.
Yeah. So I just spoke with the nurse, the director of the virtual center. She's having her nurse reach out to you shortly. So you should be getting a call on the other end.
All right, thanks.
Anything else we can help you with?
No, sir. Have a good day.
Thank you. You as well.
All right.